Hey guys, this is the play along video for Sound Innovations, Book 1, page 6 for violin and viola. Today we're going to start with talking about left hand setup. So the first thing I want you to do is make sure that you have watched the Sound Innovations video about left hand setup that I posted in today's notes. And then we're going to take a look at that setup together. First thing, we do need to make sure that we set our posture. Front edge of the chair, nice tall, open shoulders, instrument up, Lion King and helicopter it down, lands on the shoulder, instrument remains parallel to the floor. And then we're going to talk about this left hand setup. So you're going to place your hand at the neck near the nut, which is right up there by the peg box. Keep your wrist relaxed and straight. You can see where I am. Things that I'm definitely not doing. I'm definitely not putting my wrist up against the instrument. A lot of you are going to have trouble making sure that that doesn't flop up. But we need to make sure that that's nice, straight down. Again, the instrument is on the shoulder. It's not in my hand. So my hand doesn't have to hold it up. If I feel like it's falling into my hand, then I'm going to end up doing that wrist thing. But keeping it securely on the shoulder will allow this wrist to move. If I can't move it, no good. I'm sunk. The other thing I'm not going to do is have my wrist way over this way. That's not straight either. So nice straight is here. This is not straight. This is not straight. Straight is here. So I can draw a straight line from my elbow right up to my knuckles, the punching knuckles. I don't know if that's the thing, but the first knuckle there. We're going to put 3 fingers all on the D string. So find the D string, and then we're going to put 3 fingers each on a tape. Starting from the nut, first finger on the first tape, second finger on the second tape, third finger on the third tape. All of these are on the same string. Always, I have some kids that do this one where they go the next string over and then the next string over, and they're like playing a guitar chord where all of the fingers are on different strings. That is not what we're doing today. All of our fingers are on the same string together. Doesn't take a lot of strength to push it down, but that's where they go. Fingers should be curved, round, and the angle that you come at, see there, the angle that you're coming at the string is straight from above it because you have that nice arch in the fingers. The base knuckle of your first finger will touch the neck, not squeeze, not mash. I want it to only touch the neck as hard as one of those like water strider bugs touches the surface of a pond. Very, very lightly so it doesn't poke through. Your first finger will make a square. It's a pretty tight arch. When your fingers are not on the string, keep them close to the string. Every year I see kids doing this one. We start here and we're playing with all 3, and then we want to take one away, and some kids do this one. They go way far away. Well, all that does is make you, the next time, have to go all the way back. I can go this just as easily as I can lift them a teeny bit off and go. The difference is, if I don't lift it very high off the string, I can get back a whole lot faster, which means I'm going to be able to play different notes more quickly. So, to make sure that your thumb is not squeezing either, because we're just very lightly touching. Make sure that you can tap your thumb against the side of the neck. And then we're going to make sure it's relaxed. So, from our tall position, tall seated position, remember, feet are flat, knees over the heels. Roll the pelvis forward a little bit so you're nice and tall. Changing my angle of this just a little bit for you. So we're nice and tall. Lion King. Helicopter it down. And then we're going to bring the hand up. 1, 2, 3. Fingers on the tape. You can see in the diagram in the book, but you can also see if you look what I'm doing, that the thumb is paired with the first finger. Normally, this is a thing that I would do a lot of looking at everybody's positions. So I will probably ask for a lot of different angles of pictures of this one if I'm going to do that. But that may just be a thing that we deal with. Wrist is straight. Fingers curve, nice big curve, so they're coming straight over the top. Fingers are one on a tape, bam, bam, bam. So that when you have all 3 fingers down on the D string, we have that note, G. And that G is the top line of alto clef and the second line of treble clef. Take a look at where that G is and make sure you know, okay, that line means G, means this finger configuration. Don't let it be smashed. Don't let it be too hefty. Let just the weight of your fingers sink into the string. We want it to be firm, but we don't want it to be muscle tight. And one last idea before we start playing it, I don't want you to squeeze from below. Just let the relaxed weight of your finger fall onto the string. In the same way that, like when I type on a keyboard, I just let the weight of my finger go into the keyboard. I don't have to mash the underside of the keyboard to be able to depress the key down. It doesn't take really a whole lot of force to push the string down. We just want it to be firm but relaxed. So, let's play new note G. We're going to play G on the D string. So from that open string, 1, 2, 3 fingers down. Everything is as relaxed as we can be. Remember over the top to pluck with the index finger. Make that note and make sure you got it. If yours is just doing this and not giving you a good tone, add a little more weight in your finger. Let it sink down in. Let's play. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, shh, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, shh. One more time. Make sure you're listening for that sound. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, shh, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, shh. Great. Now take a look. G and D jumps. We're going to move between G and the open string. So we're going to put all 3 fingers down. Then we're going to take them all off. Remember, we're not lifting them really high. And then back to all 3. Here we go. G and D jumps. We'll play it twice. We'll pretty much through the whole book play everything twice. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, shh. Good. Make sure that you're taking a mental inventory, that you know where that note is what it means for the sound you're going to hear and the mechanics that you're going to put into play on the string. One more time. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, shh. Good. So we've done all 3 fingers together on the D string. So now we're going to remove a finger. We haven't put the pinky in play yet. I'm sure that my not mentioning the pinky has driven some of you a little up the wall, but that's okay. Pinky comes into play later, not today. Now we're going to go to F sharp, and that's 2 fingers, both of them on the tape. I will refer to this F sharp as a high 2 eventually, and we'll talk about what the contrast with a low 2 means, but that's, again, further down the road. So right now, we're just right on the tape with both of them. The sound of that F sharp is here. And we're going to play new note F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, shh, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, shh. Nice. Take a moment, shake out any tension you got going on. We always want to be as absolutely relaxed as we can. And then let's go back into playing position. Make sure we stay nice and relaxed. 2 fingers down. New note F sharp one more time. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, shh, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, shh. Now let's move on. Now we're going to be just very similarly to what we did with G and D jumps, where we went from all 3 fingers to no fingers. Now we're going to go F sharp and D jumps. So 2 fingers to no fingers to 2 fingers to no fingers. Right into position. Make sure that that wrist is relaxed. Weight of the fingers sinks in. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, shh. How did that sound to you? Nice and relaxed. Keep things moving to make sure that they're relaxed. One more time, and ready, go. 1, 2, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, shh. So far, so good. Now the final finger that we're going to put onto the D string today is first finger E. First finger E, just 1 finger on that first tape mark. Reset that position one more time. Feet flat, knees over heels, front edge of the chair, nice and tall. Up into position. Shoulders are open to give you good floor. Just 1 finger now. Sounds like this. And when we go to the E and D jumps, it'll go. Here we go. New note E. We'll play it through 2 times together. 1, 2, 3, go. 2, 3, 4, 1, shh, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, shh. Nice and relaxed. Shake out the hand if you need to make sure it stays good and relaxed. Make sure that the shoulder rest stays all the way up on the shoulder, 45-degree angle. And just the relaxed weight of your head keeps the instrument up. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, shh, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, shh. Good. Finally, last piece of this page, before we go on a quick review, E and D jumps. So we're going from that first finger E to the open D and back. Set all the pieces of the posture. Just do it in your mind as you go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, shh. Nice. One more time. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, shh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, shh. If you keep your fingers just as relaxed or as tense as they are just now, can you still tap the thumb? That's going to be very important. I want you, at this point, to remember a few things, and I want you to think about these as you work with your instrument. On the D string, from the open string, open D, first finger E, 2 fingers F sharp, 3 fingers G. We did them in reverse order like that, so we added all the fingers and then took them away as we went. So we went G, and then G and D jumps. Then went F sharp, then F sharp and D jumps. Then E, and then E and D jumps. And then open D we've already played. Couple of last minute thoughts. As we bring more fingers up, leave the fingers, the first finger, if you're playing third, second and first should support. If you're playing second finger, first finger should support. Eventually, when we play fourth finger, we can have all of them supporting. But for now, we're only dealing with 3. So first finger supports second finger, both of them support the third finger, so that they're all holding that string down just by relaxing the weight of the finger into the string. If it does the little thup thup instead of making a sound, then you just need to press a little harder. But I don't want you to think about squeezing it. I want you to think about relaxing your fingers down. You're not holding the instrument up this way. You're very lightly with the fingers hanging almost like the monkey bars down from the neck. You don't want to put the weight of your hand onto it, just the weight of your fingers. That thumb stays relaxed. Gotta relax, gotta relax. And we can do a whole lot with just these 4 notes. D, E, F sharp, and G. They are the first half of the D major scale that we will be using. And that's a good start for today. Thank you very much.